Motorhead Garage, the program that each week introduces you to and shows you how to install the latest in exciting and innovative products for your vehicle. Motorhead Garage is presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. Now here's your host, Dave Dobson.
Top of the show to you. Thanks for tuning in to Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. Now, if you have a great looking hot rod like this, you want to protect it, you want to make it look great as well. But the same thing goes for your everyday vehicle. If you've got a truck, any kind of car, you want to protect it, you want to make it look great. But as the winter months come, protection becomes more and more important. And Michael Cantrell from NEXGEN, how does protection start? Where does it start with your everyday driver?
So, you know, protection doesn't actually start with the vehicle. It starts with the driver themselves. The driver's ability to be able to see where they're going, see the surroundings, and see anything that may be affecting their ability to drive. And that starts with a windshield that is clean and free of things like fog or dirt. So we've come up with a new product that we've been working on for literally the past year that allows a driver to simply spray an application on, and it eliminates that fog that they're going to see in those winter months or when the air conditioning's on really strong in the summer months, so that they can have that clear vision, that clear windshield. And that's where our anti-fog product comes into play. You start with getting that layer of ice off the outside of the window, then you decide how long am I going to have to wait while I let my car heat up to get everything off the inside of the window. Well, now we can eliminate that step. We can actually put an anti-fog agent on the inside of the window so that you can get on the road faster, so that you have to worry less about doing things like driving down the road, reaching over and grabbing that rag and trying to clean the window out of it.
Just like my dad in the Volkswagen.
Exactly,
yeah.
That's how my dad did it when I was growing up as well. So now you can eliminate all of those issues, which really creates a safer driving environment for whoever's in the vehicle. And that's really where protection starts, is making sure that you have that clean windshield.
And let's talk about then what you normally would here at NEXGEN, protecting the paint, protecting the car's finish.
So obviously protecting the glass is number one, especially as we're in these winter months. But once you move beyond that, then you have to think about things like road salt, grime, ice buildup, and debris. All of those things are going to wreak havoc on your paint and your clear coat. And that's where you want to default back into our flagship product, which is the NEXGEN ceramic spray. Because once you have a layer of that on, it's not going to keep your car from getting dirty, but it's going to make that dirt fall off a lot easier, it's going to make cleanup a lot easier, and it's going to eliminate things from embedding into your clear coat, which is what ultimately degrades your car, devalues your car, and makes the paint look horrible.
How does the NEXGEN system work to clean the vehicle to get it to the point where you can clear coat it?
What we've done over the years is slowly released our full line of products. So now you can clean a vehicle from the front to the back, inside and outside, whether you're talking about our interior cleaners, our wheel and engine, whether it's a bug and tar remover. Everything you need you can find on our website at getnexgen.com, starting with our ceramic soap or our high foam wash, which is where you want to start. That cleans your vehicle. Then you can move into any of the specialty cleaners, the conditioners, so that you can prep your vehicle and make it ready for that ceramic coating. And then ultimately you want to get a layer of that ceramic on there so that your vehicle's clear coat is protected from any element at any time of the year.
There are a ton of companies that make products to make cars look great. How do I know NEXGEN's not one of those fly-by-night deals that won't be here tomorrow?
We're a big enough company that people recognize us now. We're a known brand. We've been in the industry for several years, but what people don't know is 10 years before we started NEXGEN as the brand, we started developing the products to use for ourselves with our 750 employees embedded in car dealerships all across the country. The products have literally been tested on thousands, I would say actually hundreds of thousands of vehicles. Our ceramic coating has probably been on north of 5 million cars before it was ever bottled and had a NEXGEN name on it. So the products have been vetted and tested thoroughly. We're not going anywhere.
And how important is quality to you for the customer's sake and for your own, because you use it in your own business?
So for me, I would rather not release a product if it's substandard. That's why sometimes it takes us a little longer to actually push a product to market. We started working on the anti-fog over a year ago, but we wanted to make sure that we could perfect it so that it worked in the application that we were going after before we brought it to market, because there's nothing worse than pushing a product out to people, having them get excited about it, and then it doesn't work. And our anti-fog product, simply put, it works. It not only works on a windshield, It'll work on your glasses. It'll work on the mirror in your bathroom when you're running that shower at like scalding hot temperatures and everything wants to fog up. It'll work on your ski goggles. It'll work on your scuba mask. It'll work on your visor. If you're riding in a RZR or you're on a motorcycle or you're on a three-wheeler, it will help you in any one of those scenarios, not only to clean the windshield or whatever the surfaces you're doing, but to apply those silicones, which are really functional silicones matched with surfactants. That's what the key is to get us to that ability to eliminate the fog, because fog is really just tiny little droplets of water. So what we're doing is we're creating a surface that is essentially so slick that those droplets won't stick to them anymore.
Well, protection starts with the driver, and that starts with the anti-fog spray from NEXGEN. You can find it at getnexgen.com, along with their entire line to keep your car looking great and protected. We'll be right back with more Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, so do not go anywhere.